Professor, this is Group Undefined. Here's our website. Since we do have a local version and an online version, I will use online version to do this demo. But the online version and the local version are exactly the same. So this is our URL of our online version. And for online database, we use MongoDB Atlas. This is our online database. And for the online service, we use Amazon AWS service. Here's our online service. Yeah, that's it. So let's begin our demo. So here is our homepage. For the homepage, we use a carousel to show the main features of our website and the benefits to become a buyer and a seller. That will introduce the customer that what's the purpose of this website. And below here is the main 6 categories of our website. The user can directly click the link to this category on this web page. So I will introduce the category later on. So let's begin to go to our sign up page. If I click this button here, you can see that we have a login and sign up page. So let's start with a new account. Click register here. Here's my nickname, and for my email and my password. So if we use a wrong input, the server will check it out. Since if we use something like do not like an email, if we click submit, he will say that not valid email address. And it's the same with the username. For this sign up and sign in page, we use Google Firebase to make our check for the user input. And here is a legal version. If we click submit, and yeah, you can see that it was successfully registered. And we go back to the login, and we use our email address and password to sign in. Click submit. Yeah, so here is our product page. You can see that there are several kinds of products on this website. And here's the category part. If we click a specific category, if we click electronics, and it will show that all the products depends on the electronics category. And we still have a sort page. If we click like price high to low, you can see that the first one is the highest price. Yeah, and still we have newest arrivals. You can see the post date is the latest, and the last page is the oldest. And we go back to the all cards, and if we search something like if we search bag, for example, and you can see here is all the bags we have in our website. You can see that. And for our website, we use React Bootstrap for our layout, such as the snap bar, the search bar, the list. And we use Material UI for our cards. You can see these cards are made of Material UI. And for the product page, we use Redis to store all of our products in our database so that the user could get to the product very, very quick. And if we click certain product like this sunset backpack, or let's go to this one, the hot orange purse, and here's our product details page. You can see that here's the title of the product and the description of it, and we can choose like the amount we want to buy. If we want to buy 5 now, and we click buy now, yeah, and you can see the buy process is done. And under that is a FAQ part for buyers to ask some specific questions to the sellers. If we post a question like, do you have another color on this wallet? If we click post, you can see that the question you post is down here. If you are the seller of this wallet, you can go to this page and answer the buyer's question immediately. Yeah. And since we buy 5 wallet now, and we can go to the purchase part to see, you can see that this is the amount of the wallet we bought, and here's the buyer and the seller and the order time. Yeah, and we still have a customer info here. Since we are an e-shopping website, so we need the buyers and the sellers zip code and address and phone number. It's the information we need to know. Like if we enter this one, here's my address and the zip code and change information. And we go back here. You can see the zip code and the address was updated, and we still have an error checking on this input section. Like if we use wrong zip code and change information, you can see that it's not valid zip code. Yeah, that's it. And for the selling and sold part, that the users can check the product they're selling and they sold. If we click selling part, since we are new user here, so we don't have something to sell here, so we can add a product. We can choose a product name like test, a description, also test, and user can add some categories on this new product, like bags or something else. Since we are test, so our categories also be test, and click add category. You can see this product is according to the test categories, and user can add something more like another test. Yeah, it's also can be done, and we should choose the image of it. Let me use one of my photos here. Yeah, we choose an image, and we also need to add the stock and the price. If we use like 100 stock, and the price would be like $50, and click submit. Yeah, you can see that the new product we added here is here, the title, the description, the price, and the stock. And down here is the categories on this test. And the sellers can also add and delete the product he posts up. And if we go back to the products page, you can see that the categories we added is down here. And if we go there, you can see the test product we upload right now. If we buy one here, you can see that this will be down here in the sold part. So yeah, that's it. That is our sellers and buyers page. And for the user information, we use Redux to store our user information. If we go to check the Redux, you can see that here's our information of the users we log in. And for the Firebase check, we use ID token to pass the check of the Firebase. Like we can see here, here's our ID token of the users we just signed in. And still, we do have a admin part. Let me go to the admin account. Here's our admin account. You can see that in the txt file in our zip file, and click submit. You can see that down here is our users on this website. And if we seal it, like for example, this is the user we just registered, and if we seal it and we log out, we want to sign in through this account again and submit. You can see that my account has been logged. So that's our admin part. That's it. That's our website of our final project. Thank you, Professor.